Hello, all my friends. So we are going to do a little room update, and then I'm going to show you the project I'm working on, and we'll go from there. We're going to work on a project together. So I got this mostly cleared off, and then it got covered again, but that's okay. So I have a little ephemera thing right there that needs to be taken care of. I have this journal, which I'll go over that later. And then I have all of my fun little stuff up here that I absolutely love. All my goodies. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I think I want to move it. And then over here has mostly sewing stuff. So I'll link at the end a video of what my downstairs craft area looked like. I really have downgraded in size. So, like, I'm going to have to get rid of these because I don't have enough room for them. And that's the project we're going to work on. I'm going to make that bigger, wider. But up here has a lot of my other goodies. And then we wound up, we're redoing this, but we wound up putting all of my fabric containers right here, which worked really nicely. But I have to be very particular on how I organize it because I really don't have that much space. So we're going to have to I'm going to need to like OCD this organizing and be careful of the crap on the floor because I can't do a lot of that either, especially when I wind up having to be in a wheelchair. It just ain't going to work. So we found these little cute containers that can go up here. We got these at Target, and then we found out we could put like 3 high here. So we're going to be making use of that. And as you can tell, I have quite a bit on the floor. And I've been making like sticker books. Hold on, I don't want to get you guys all funky dizzy while so what I'm working on right now is for quite a few things. This is really big. You know, I don't need this much of the stuff that are in my little tiny containers. So I'm making these little dividers to go in them. And that's what we're going to work on today. So let me get you set up and I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so what we are using for this project, I am using 8.5 by 14 paper, and we're going to make these little dividers to go in these crates. And then this is what it's going to look like at the end. So we're going to organize all of my ephemera pieces that were in the acrylic stuff into here, mainly because I don't have space for them all. And so they're all going to go to my son. He'll use them up for his projects. So the way I do this is, and I got the measurements off of the box. So I'm just going to go straight, fold these in half, and I'm just going to show you one, and then I will like do a mass make type thing with them so you can make and chat. And then this gets cut to a little bit between 5 and 3/8 and 6 inches. It varies on where I put it. We'll save that for later. And then I will put this right up here and wrong way. Well, that did go way lower. That's okay Okay, and now I'm going to fold this up to 4, a little bit past 4, probably like 4.5, 4, somewhere around there. Make sure it's straight. And I have no idea, because we're still moving stuff from downstairs to upstairs, so I have no clue where the other stuff is. And then we're just going to fold this to where it meets up with the other. And make sure it's even here. And then we add some glue, which somehow got cat fur on it. Ugh. And there we go. So the next step, you take this, it's a, okay, scaredy cat. These are small and then they expand. You get these, I got these off of at Target. And then they just click into place. We'll put this right in here. Want to make sure, so you got, it's a little bit. I did it too high. Okay. I folded it the wrong way. Maybe. I don't know. All right. There we go. There we go. And they stack, which will be nice. And then another day we'll make the tags to go on the outside so I know what it is. I hope everyone is doing good. Thought I'd give you guys a little update. I have been MIA for quite a bit. It has been a crazy roller coaster ride, I tell you. Between moving things and then going on a trip. And I went into a depression after I actually got the verdict of yes, it is ALS. I didn't want to do anything. But I'm good now. I'm doing better. Happy. I have my moments, especially when things like change. Like I lose more muscle, I get more off balance, certain parts hurt more, all that. But all in all, I'm doing good, and I'm loving this new space. And I think my cat wants out of the room. Hold on. All right. Sorry, the cat needed to go out. But I'm loving the quiet little space in this closet, which is good. It'll be really useful when I wind up having to be in a wheelchair, because it will be coming hopefully not for quite a long time, but it will be there. So I'd love to know what you guys have been up to, what you're making. I'm going to try and at least do shorts, some shorts and stuff. But we'll see. Okay, I think that's good for right now. Maybe I'm looking up at my stuff. We'll see. Let's see if we can make this work, and if not, then we'll do more. We gotta drink really quick. Oh, that dang cat. Get off my bed! Luke! Luke! Crazy cat. They're not allowed on my bed. I'm so allergic. This is why I haven't let them in my room. But Luke has decided that it is that he can get on my bed right where I sleep, because we had to switch sides so I can have easier access to the bathroom at night and not fall. Might have to kick him out and shut the door to my room. Oh, good, he got off. My son calls her cat the smartest yet stupidest cat. Because he's been working on it. We've been in this house for 4 years now. And he's been working on trying to get into our room. Well, he finally figured it out. Got so excited. And then he... So he opens the door to our room in the morning. Forgets the fact that he can now open the door whenever he wants. And he'll only open it in the morning. But the funny thing is, Luke is my son. I mean, that's his boy. And so he will go to Gabe's room and just cry and cry and cry. And he doesn't realize that he can open that door too. So it's kind of funny. He really is a crazy cat. Let's see. 1, 2. I think we're gonna get these now. I'm gonna go about let's go around here. Fold easier over this way, so. And if it's a little short, I'm okay with that, you know? And I just add a little bit of glue and hold it down. There we go. Okay, so I have a stack there of all the ones that need to be put into my crates. And I'm starting to put my little signs on here. Not all of them will have these. Like these are just random stickers. But I have a whole pile of these to put the crates on, and they're actually the from the box that they came with. I just cut them up to put them on there. Like, might as well reuse what we have, right? So when I'm done with these, they will actually, hold on, let me get up, go up here. Because there wasn't, trying to conserve all the space I have. One of my kid actually had these set up like this for this side, which is awesome. And so a lot of this will probably get transferred out. So that is it for the day. Hopefully this helps with your organization. When it's all done, I will actually do some of this with, like, show you guys what I have done. And I will talk to you later. Bye.